Last week on Good Friday, I received a call from my best friend's wife, Pam, to inform me that her husband had died. I was shaken. I was numb to hear the sad news. Losing a friend is never easy. Last week, we will honor the life of someone who touched our hearts with their spirit, their laughter, and their love. Though they're gone, the memories and moments we shared will live forever. May you rest in peace. Sco, this is for you.
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh, outweigh the bad.
You're watching Stewart Spotlight Podcast live with your host, William Stewart Jr. With topics of everyday life, tune in every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Today's guests, Tan and Tim. Traveling relationship. So sit back and relax and enjoy another episode. And now your host, William Stewart Jr. Good evening and welcome to Stewart Spotlight Podcast. Another exciting episode. My name is William Stewart Jr. and I am your host this evening. I did a little tribute to my best friend at the very beginning of the tape since he passed away last Friday on Good Friday. I want to thank you for tuning in and watching another exciting episode. We have a very exciting guest on this evening. Tan and Tim talking about the traveling relationships. I hope everyone had a wonderful week. And once again, getting ready for this exciting weekend. It's going to go by so fast. Today is Friday, April the 25th, 2025. This month is almost over with. Getting ready for next month. It's not too much to talk about other than the Pope has deceased, and we send prayers out to the Pope and everyone else. Also, it's that time of the program, and I need you to do this. I need your support. I need you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and make sure you turn on your notifications. So therefore, every time you hear this, you know that Stewart Spotlight Podcast is live. Yes, make sure you turn on your notification bell so that therefore every time we're live, you'll get a notification on your devices to make sure you can tune in and watch another exciting episode of Stewart Spotlight. My guest today is Tim and Tan, the traveling relationship. So after this one break, we're going to have them on to talk about the traveling relationship. We'll be right back. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Welcome back to Stewart Spotlight Podcast. As I stated before, my guest today is going to be a relationship, the traveling relationship. So, without further ado, let's welcome Tan and Tim to the show. Welcome to the show. So, Tim, you just sitting back there, laid back in the cut,
Yeah,
huh?
something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that don't sound too good. Something like that.
I just got finished driving, man. So
Oh, wow.
done
So
for the day.
yeah, because just want to let you know your camera is dark, but I guess we have to deal with it, huh?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's no problem. So, once again, thank you for appearing on the show, and how you guys doing otherwise?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Tan,
I'm doing good, Mr. William.
how's the family doing?
I'm good.
Okay. So, Tan, you were on the show last year. You was on my second episode on Stewart Spotlight Podcast, and the subject was the praying mom. You remember that?
I do. Hmm.
Okay. So, Tan, let's talk about you first. How many siblings do you have in your family?
I have two brothers.
Okay. And how's your mom doing? Tell your mom she's not looking till I say hello. Because she was on the show too. She was on Mother's Day, I believe, right?
She's good, I tell her.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so Tan, now you are a family resource specialist. Enlighten us. What is a family resource specialist?
Well, I deal with foster kids.
Okay.
I take them to their supervised visits. I do BA services, take them out in the community. A lot of them be having behavior issues, so my thing is to help them with their behavior, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Transport them back and forth to the doctor's appointment. We also do take them to their new placements as well.
So how many kids do you deal with on a day-to-day basis?
All depends.
Oh.
What I take, you can take what you want.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
All right. What's the ages?
From newborn all the way up until 18.
Get out of here. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And Tim, what about yourself? How many siblings you have?
I got one brother, 3 sisters.
Okay. And you were born where?
The middle? I'm in the middle.
No, I said, where were you born? Because you wasn't.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, Baltimore. Okay. So are you a permanent resident of Atlanta, Georgia now, or you just go back and forth?
No, I'm a permanent resident.
Oh, okay. So you are a transportation specialist. Okay, break that one down for us.
Okay, so the reason I say that because whether it's fuel or oversized loads, basically a truck driver, but some of us got different titles with dealing with oversized loads or dealing with fuel or stuff like that.
So
Nothing too special about it.
So how long have you been driving?
I've been doing this since 2003.
Oh, okay. So it's 22 years then.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. Now, do you ever get bored driving the distance, or where do you drive? Are you are you local or domestic?
Well, I'm OTR, so that's over the road. So I go everywhere over the United States. And to answer your question, no, it's never boring.
Okay.
It's always fun when you do something you love to do. It's always fun to do. Now I wake up like everybody else sometimes. It's their job to say, "Man, I don't feel like doing it." But once we get to rolling in this big boy, we be all right.
So that's the 18-wheeler, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So now, correct me if I'm wrong. You only can drive so many hours per day?
Yeah, we could drive up to 11 a day.
11. Oh, wow.
I don't never hit that mark no more. But,
wow.
I try to stay about 8.5, 9 hours.
Okay. Now, between both of you guys, you have a total of 9 children. And how many girls and how many boys?
There's 6 girls and 3 boys.
Okay. And what's the youngest age and what's the oldest?
Youngest just turned 14 and the oldest is 27.
Oh, okay. And how many grandkids?
3.
Oh, okay. What's the ages on the three?
5, 1, and 1 month.
Wow. Oh, okay. So who's spoiling who?
I ain't trying to spoil nobody.
So now you two start dating when? I mean, was it recent or several years ago?
It was in October of 21.
Okay. And who approached who?
Well, I was going to a birthday party, and at that time she was driving Lyft, and that's how I kind of started from there. I asked her for a number because I was gonna get out late from where I was at, because she gave me a cash ride, and then she got a different vehicle. So when I seen her again, I didn't recognize who she was.
Damn, you shaking your head.
He lied. I had my same truck.
I don't remember that truck.
Because he was drunk. That's how you don't remember.
That's not true. I was
Dirty.
tipsy.
He was drunk, Mr. Williams. He said I had a beat up burgundy truck. And
I was tipsy, I'm telling you. And that was the color of your truck. What you did in between then when I seen you and now, hey. But yeah, that's how we initially met.
Oh, okay. So you approached her, she gave you your number, and it just went on from there.
Yeah, kinda. So I went on the road. I had tried to contact her at night. She didn't answer the phone, so I had to call another Lyft. And I think it was a little while. Like I didn't contact her like the next day. I think some weeks passed, and
Uh-huh.
I had hit her up when I was coming in town. I think I asked for another ride or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tam, but I think that's how it happened.
Uh-oh.
It didn't?
Tan got another officer.
Okay. Maybe.
he just wanted to talk. He said, do you remember me? I said, Lil. And it just went from there. He said, call me when you get a chance. So I said, let me go ahead and call him. So yeah. And then we're from there.
Oh, okay. So you made the initial calling him back, and that's when everything just started connecting from that point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So now, Tim, when you're driving on the road, what's your longest trip you have ever driven?
I then pulled something out of Maine and went over to LA. That was my longest trip.
And how long of a trip was that?
It took me like about 4 days to get out there.
Jeez. You really like to drive then, don't you, huh?
I love it.
Oh,
I
gosh.
love it.
Wow. So now, when you guys first met, Tan, you made the call, and what did y'all meet after you made the call?
We didn't meet.
You didn't.
No. We talked on the phone forever. Like months.
Oh, okay. So y'all never met after the first initiative, and y'all just been talking over the phone for months.
Well, I don't know what how months is. I'm gonna say it was probably like a couple months. So I don't want people it was like 5 months. Like it wasn't that long, was it, Tam?
It was about 3.
About 2-3 months. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. But then when y'all got together, then it was just the chemistry was just connected. Uh-oh, Tan got those eyes rolling. What's going on? What's going on, Tan? She got her eyes rolling like, okay, no, that's not how it works.
No. It was. I was nervous at first because I was like, oh my goodness. Talking to him for that long over the phone, you get to know one another. We talk for all day,
Okay.
every day, talked about, things we went through or whatever. So I was like, my first time being around him, like, I was nervous, but I wasn't nervous because I felt like I knew him. But our first time actually being around each other, he asked me too. He said, you nervous? I'm like, I was nervous as hell.
So now.
But it was all good. Like,
So now, how does that work? Because if Tim is on the road for several weeks or a month, you guys stay in contact constantly, or once a day, twice a day, or just how does that work for a long distance traveling?
How many hours is it in a day?
Okay, 24.
We be on it 22.5.
Get out of here.
That's right. Hey, it'd be close. It'd be close.
Y'all be on the phone that long?
Yes, and like
Yeah.
if one prime example, last night somebody fell asleep and happened to wake up and seen the phone was hung up, so they called back and we went to sleep on the phone. So yeah.
Oh. Okay, so Tim, so once you get home, you unwind, playing with the kids, talking with the kids, getting all the information. What is a relaxing day for you?
And just being home, you know, because like on the road, when I'm out here, I'm always on the go. I stay moving. So if I could, usually like if I'm on the way home, she'll say, "Well, babe, what you want to eat?" And you know, I'll be like some salmon, some crab cake, a steak. Now you see, I named all of them, and they actually all of them be there. So she cooks everything, and then I just chill, man. You know,
Oh,
for
wow.
that day, that's pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tan. A thumbs up for you on that one.
Yeah, I do a little sometimes. So we go out a lot too now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you
Just
guys?
to get out the house though, you know.
So where are some of the things you go to?
Long everyone.
Yeah, I'll tell Longhorn apart. They're gonna call it Tim Horn in a minute. I'll stay at that joint. Yeah, man.
All right. So when you guys together, so now when is it a family night? What do you guys do with the family as a family day or night or
You want me to answer that?
either one?
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so Kamaria is my sidekick. That's my little ace. If I'm going somewhere, she right there. The other kids, they'll join in time to time, but I guess because they're older, you know, they kind of like do their own thing. So it's almost like we gotta pre-plan with them and let them know we want to do something with them because they got a busy schedule. So yeah, it's kind of like that. But when we get time, we try to do something with everybody. But yeah, pretty much that's how it is.
So Tan, so what do you do when he's on the road with the kids?
Nothing, just be mom. That's it, and just work.
Okay. Wow.
That's it.
Okay.
I try to get everything situated and taken care of so when he at home, I have nothing to do.
Okay. All right. So now, what is a romantic night for you guys?
Me, a romantic night is just being beside her. 'Cause I sleep in this talking behind truck by myself all the time. So you know, just to be with her, man. You know, outside of anything we decide to do, but just being with her every night is a romantic night when I'm home with her.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. And Tan, how you feel about that?
The same.
Oh, really? The
Yep.
same? Okay.
Look, it's just like we don't want to get up. Don't want to get up for nothing. Like if we can stay in the bed all day, just stay in the bed all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now, do you do any outside activities?
Yeah, sure. I like me. I like going to different eateries. Outside of that, I've been trying to get back to the range, and you know, I got her in there one time, so I'm trying to get her back in there again to tighten up her aim, my little sharpshooter. So yeah, and like going down to the beach. We just went down there Valentine's Day, trying to get back out there. We got some cruises we're trying to take. So yeah, we got a list of things that's coming up that we're going to be trying to get into.
Now, this is just for you guys, or just is for the family as well? Okay.
Us.
Just y'all. Okay. Say leave the kids at home.
We'll have some time with them sometime.
Okay.
You got to understand, Mr. William, I be with these children every day.
I understand.
Yeah, she do be like that too. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go get Kamari. She'd be like, I'd be like, all right, let's go by ourselves.
Sometimes Kamari can join. Shoot, sometimes.
Wow. Okay, I want y'all to stay with me for one moment. I'm gonna take a small break, and we're gonna come back and continue a little conversation with you guys. Stay tuned. Hold on. Hi, my name is William Stewart Jr. I'm the host of Stewart Spotlight Podcast. How would you like to be a guest on my show? If you have gone through something, came out of something, and just want to share it, we would love for you to be a guest to discuss any topic related to your situation. Your insight of experience, wisdom, knowledge would be invaluable to our viewers. Who knows? By sharing could help someone who may gone through what you came out of. Sharing is caring. So give us a call, 888-552-1944, so we can schedule you on the next Stewart Spotlight podcast. Yes, we're back with my guests, Tan and Tim, the traveling relationship. Now, I'm going to go back to a conversation we had earlier. You say you guys spend hours on the phone, hours.
Yeah, hours. Yes. Good morning. I might get a text say, good morning, baby. Or I might send a text. Whoever gets to who first.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then you get a phone call.
Okay.
And we be on the phone.
Okay. So now in a long-term relationship, a long-distance relationship, what makes you upset, Tim, and what makes you upset, Tan?
For me, well, sometimes, most time it'd be the road. Just being away from home. Some of the simple things that I would want to do, and because I'm out here, I can't. Whether it's something that how simple is she trying to get the trash bag out the trash can, and she's struggling, and I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be there to do that, or something with the car. Some of those simple things. Bothers me sometimes. I'm just ready to come off the road, to be honest.
Oh, wow. And Tan, what about yourself?
Nothing really. I always tell him, long as I can talk to him, I'm good.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Yes, it is. So, just try to be understanding. Have to listen more. You know what I'm saying?
So you have to listen more, or he have to listen more?
Me.
Oh, you have to listen more. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Tan, what's the best gift you have ever given Tan? And Tan, what's the best gift you have ever gave Tim?
I'm not sure.
I'm not really sure because whatever I give her, me.
I know that's right.
I guess that answered that question.
No, it don't get no better than that.
All right, I ain't mad. I'll throw this card away. Now, a little birdie just told me something recently. There's a talking about marriage in the air.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now, y'all know I need first, exclusive on this. So when you guys get married or get proposed, you need to come on the air and talk about it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay. So is there anything you'd like to share with the viewers who's listening, who is experiencing long distance relationships, how to keep that glue sticky and stuck? other than a distance where you don't see each other? Any advice?
For me, I'll say communication. You know, just communicating, and you know, if you could video chat. I understand that sometimes you know you might need your space, but just communicate and you know and check on them, see how their day going, let them know how yours going, what you got planned. Involve them in your daily activities, I would say.
Okay. And Tan?
Yeah. The same. N- and always make yourself available. That's it. Like when he called me, I always make sure I'm available to answer my phone. You know, anything that I'm doing, if I'm doing anything, is gonna stop because I'm gonna make myself available for him. So yeah, I always make myself available.
Oh, that's great. Have the kids ever surprised you guys?
We was
Yes. Yeah, 3 times.
yeah, with three.
Three times.
Yes,
Three times.
yes.
Okay, I understand the
Yeah.
3 times.
We trying to stop it for now.
Yeah, I want no more surprises. Please.
Okay.
They say they got a surprise now. I'm like, no.
Okay, that was a good one, Tim. All right. Well, I really want to appreciate you guys coming on this evening and talking about a little about the traveling relationships and giving some advice for individuals who is maybe talking long distance and not be able to share and stay together as you guys do. But so Tim, do you ever think that you're going to give up trucking anytime soon?
No.
No. Okay.
No. I was married to this first. I'm gonna divorce the road and come home and be local. And I'm gonna stay doing this because this is what I love to do. I don't want to wake up in the morning and just hate the job because I probably won't go, and then we got bills and all that other stuff. So
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna stick with it, man. You know, that's what I love to do.
So Tim, so when you come home, how long are you at home? A day, a week, a month, and then you have to get back
That-
out.
That's totally up to me.
Okay.
With this company I'm working with. So sometimes it'll be 3 days. Sometimes I'll say 2 and it'll end up being 4 or 5, you know, because I'll just wake up and be like, I'm about to call in. I ain't going in. And
Okay.
that's how it be.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, like I said, once again, thank you for coming on, and feel free to come back anytime soon and let us know about this proposal so we can get some exclusive on this.
We got you.
All right, Tan and Tim, thank you for coming on Stewart Spotlight. And have a nice day, all right?
You
All right.
too.
All right.
You too.
All right.
Okay, that was Tan and Tim on a long on the road relationship. That was very interesting. Next week guest is a friend of mine, Gwen Hawkins. Gwen Hawkins will be on for a mini series, a two-part series is Gwen Helping Hands, CCUFC, Certified Credit Union Financial Counselor. And she will be speaking on part 1 is the components of your credit report. And then on part 2 is building a better credit report and score. This is her expertise, and she's going to give us some advice of how to build your credit scores back up. So make sure you tune in next week and the following week because it's a 2-part series. The quote of the day. I found this quote that was very interesting. It says, do what you can with what you have where you are. Do what you can with what you have where you are. And that came from Theodore Roosevelt, the president. My Bible verse today it comes from Psalms 28 and 7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. Wow. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode this evening, and I hope everyone have a safe and wonderful weekend. Until we meet again, stay blessed. Be careful out there. Good night.